What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about Cardi B because she has been out here on social media basically letting everybody know what's going on and how she's feeling, and also calling out her husband and calling out people and calling out Offset, ex Jade. So in any event, there's a whole lot going on in this situation because we know they're going through a divorce and they might go through it, they might not, but basically Offset is trying to make sure that people know that he wasn't out here, with his ex Jade, Takashi 69 X or whatever. So they got pictures, surveillance, and everything else to prove that they was at the same place. They was at the Player Club in Miami, but they was not there at the same time trying to clear his name. But also now, when it comes to Cardi B, people are coming at her saying that she is copying Nicki Minaj because Cardi B had on this coat, and they're saying that she is copying Nicki. And then Nicki posted to social media and said, so Nicki Minaj posted this to social media saying, itches is jacking, I am still queen. And then you got Jade basically saying, gag it. Jade, you better watch out, because do you want Cardi B to send some more goons to your house? So be careful. And right now, Jade is, check out what Cardi B had to say about this white fur coat
that I had on for 45 seconds. Not even from my house to the car. Club with that. Had to put that in my uncle. Hey, you gonna get sick. You gonna get sick. Put a coat on. Archive pieces in my closet. Shut. I don't give a fuck about me. I don't. I don't watch these bitches dressed to me. Y'all dumb. Life. I cry about that coat.
So you guys tell me what you think about this whole situation. So Cardi B is addressing the white fur coat, basically saying that this coat is old and I only put it on because my auntie said I'm gonna get sick if I don't put my coat on. So she put it on for 45 seconds and that's it. And she's saying that she ain't jacking nobody's style because nobody could dress like her. I was like, Lord have mercy. So there's a whole lot going on in this situation. And then with Nicki's post, you got Jade on the bottom basically saying gag it. Like, Jade, like, what is going on, Jay? Do you want another visit from Cardi B and her peoples? Not saying that Cardi B was right for sending them peoples to get you, but it seems like you are adding salt and pouring it on the wound, because right now her and Offset are breaking up, and then people are putting you in this whole situation saying that you was near or you was partying with Offset because you was in the same hotel, you posted here, you posted there. And so it seems like Jade is trying to get some attention out here in these streets, all right? And she might not be getting the attention that she wants when it comes to Cardi B. She doesn't want that Cardi B attention, point blank period. So it seems like Cardi B is out here, she's in these streets, and she's just saying girls are checking for her. She's not checking for no girls. The girls are looking for her. She's not worrying about. She said, I don't watch you. So basically she's throwing all types of shots, and she's saying that fur coat is old. And then she said something about the dog pissing in the closet, like so basically she's addressing the people that basically said that she copied Nicki Minaj. And it also seems like she's directing her shot at Nicki Minaj too as well, because Nicki Minaj posted what she posted, basically saying the females be jacking her style, but she's still queen. And with Pink Friday 2, Nicki Minaj has been basically calling out everybody that ever did anything to her, and also just dissing the girls, telling them that they ain't on her level. So let's get into this situation of Cardi B and Offset allegedly being sued for $85,000. Check out what Cardi B had to say about property. She got property in Dominican Republic, and also she's saying that her tenants lived in one of her rental properties for 9 months and didn't pay rent, and she didn't sue. And then we're gonna get into Cardi B and the damages at this Beverly Hills pad she and Offset rented.
Tenants, they haven't even paid for rent for like 9 months. 9 months. We be so busy, and like our house managers, like they'll be so busy that I'll be like, you know what? Don't even take them to court, because we just tired. Like, we don't even have time for that, because we just be doing so much. Like, sometimes people be like, oh, get property. Like, talk about the Dominican Republic Airbnb that this nigga bought me. Always something. Please. I don't want properties as gift. To buy another property, like what we debating, because it's like, we like tired of renting in LA. Like, it's like we really want to buy a house in LA, but we also like, it's like, do we want to buy a house in LA, or do we want to buy something like in Miami? Like, that's something that me and Offset been debating about. But it's like right now, like, it's like one of the biggest things that be stressing us out is like our properties, whether it's home properties or whether investment properties. So no, I love me a good.
So yeah, there's a lot going on because TMZ is reporting that Cardi B and Offset are being sued for failing to pay rent, allegedly trashed their vacation home. So it's not their main home, it's their vacation home. But it states that Cardi B and Offset are being taken to court over the Beverly Hills house they were renting because they allegedly skipped out on rents and left the place trash. According to the documents obtained by TMZ, Cardi and Offset lived in the spanky pad starting in early 2022, but they bounced from the property in October without giving a notice. According to the landlord, they have been behind on rent and utility payments when they left. So it's a whole lot going on. And also they said, making matters worse, the owner says they found significant property damage. The court over there, owners of the Beverly Hills property is saying allegedly in the court documents that was obtained by TMZ that, you know, in October when Cardi B and Offset left the property, that it was a lot of damage. And basically they're saying that there was like permanent scratches in the tiles, the floor, the rug, the curtain. Like, so they're saying that there was damages all over this property. Like, what was going on, what was happening? Because you think that Cardi B might have people helping her take care of the place, clean up the place, fix up the place, but it seems like, you know, Cardi B and Offset was going through a whole lot. So they might have been a whole lot of things going on where everything was being neglected in the house because maybe they wasn't at the house. Maybe they was, you know, arguing and carrying on allegedly. But to have these type of damages, if these damages are true that they are alleged, the owner is basically saying this. And you know, when you take somebody to court that got money, what you want to do is you know, make the damages even worse than what they are. You put it out there on social media and hopefully, you know, the celebrity will, you know, settle with you and give you your money. You don't have to go to court. But in any event, Cardi B is not, you know, she's not inclined not to go. She would definitely go to court. But in any event, they're saying that, you know, furniture was broken. There was holes in the walls and burnt marks on the floor. So people were smoking cigarettes, allegedly, maybe smoking all types of different things. Maybe it was hookah, you know, if it's actually true. And they're saying the tables were damages with marks and things. I guess they're saying that they didn't leave, you know, the cups on places, maybe things spilled, who knows. And they saying the countertops, the cabinet was, you know, all messed up. They're actually saying that it's around, the damage is around $85,000. That's a lot. The landlord says that they tried multiple times to resolve the issue with Cardi B and Offset, but, you know, they was, you know, no conclusion to the situation. So you guys let me know what you think about the whole situation. It seems like Cardi B is going through a lot. You know, sometimes everybody go through a moment and go through a time and a period and point in their life where, you know, things are going back to back. And that's what the Pink Friday 2 is about, how to survive this industry and how to have love for your children, and also checking everybody, you know, that needs to be checked. That's what, you know, Nicki was basically saying in the Pink Friday 2 and what she had overcome and things of that nature. When people perceive you in a certain way, put things about you out there, or when you just going through it, the media just drags you down into it. But in any event, so we got this whole situation. We got Cardi B and Nicki Minaj could be throwing shots at each other. Jade in the comments, she's just basically saying gag, you know, but she feels a certain type of way because she was jumped and she was beat up and things of that nature. And Cardi B got a slap on her wrist and things like that, you know what I mean? But if Offset is back with Jay, that is a whole situation. So, you know, who knows what's going to happen in that whole situation. But the girls was just definitely out and definitely did jump off the porch, and Cardi B wanted to get it straight about this coat. Jade and Offset allegedly wasn't at the same place, you know, at the same time, but they was at the same place but at different times. So, you know, Jade is basically, you know, she's adding salt to the wound, she's adding gasoline to the fire when it comes to Cardi B, and also the people that are out here harassing her and saying, oh, look at her, she's still with Offset, she never left him, you know, she's messing with a married man, calling her all types of names, she beefing with academics, she's saying, oh, we're in a physical relationship and that's why she had to dump him, and then academics diss her. So it's just been a whole lot going on. But in any event, you know, it's been posted to social media because Offset wanted to let people know that he was not with, you know, Jade when it was his birthday celebration. He had a private event and then he went to play in Miami, and Jade was there at 12:30 4:39. This is her entering, and they got video of her actually leaving the club too as well. And this is a picture of Jade leaving the club. So it's not a picture. They actually do have the video and everything. The club released the video because Offset said he was going to prove his innocence, that he was not with her, he was not celebrating with her. But it's just so sketchy that they was at the same place. But everybody's saying like Bobby Lights, hey, listen, you know, that's the popular spot in Miami, that's where everybody goes, and blase and a third. But Cardi B wasn't feeling it, so she took her shot. And you know, Jade's poking, and basically she did say on social media she was nowhere near Offset. She was just at a public restaurant. She left and she did her thing, but people were saying that she was giving hints that she was near Offset, basically maybe clout chasing off the clout, because she was having a lot of clout when she was messing with Offset, and Offset texting her saying he missed her, and then the whole Tekashi 6ix9ine situation. And Jade is back out here in these streets and is connected to her ex-man, and Cardi B is basically hitting every dog that holler, and if you ain't hollering, she's throwing bricks at you. Okay, so you guys let me know what you think about this whole situation. And then, you know, when it comes to Offset, you have Offset arriving to the club, and he arrived at the club at 4 a.m. So this is him coming in with the crew. It was mad people, mad cars, the place got lit. Offset got the crowd. As you guys know, it's supposed to be Cardi B, and Offset is having a New Year's bash, and they're trying to promote, see who brings the most people to their New Year's, you know, event celebration in the same building and under the same hotel, under the same umbrella. Okay, so they getting that money. So just like Kanye West and Kim with Balenciaga. So in any event, entering the club, he's entering the club, and that's the whole situation. He entered at 4 a.m. and it's video out there. So do you believe, you know, him? It's a mess. It's such a coincidence, huh?